Welcome back to the Bottom of the Barrel broadcast. Week, I think it's number 4 we're on right now. So we got some positives of the week to go through. And let's see here. So first off, I got these bracelets, right? They came with a little attachment, like their clasp or whatever. But they kept on falling off. It's a common problem apparently. So I took one of the pieces of copper that was holding it together and pinched it with some pliers, bent it around the first and last other ring, so now they can't come off unless I want them to really badly, which is probably not the best option, but I mean it's there. That way they won't fall off at least. I might lose a hand or something somehow, but if that happens, I was probably going to lose the hand anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But there's that. And then I gotta talk to Dylan Power a little bit. He apparently watches, so that's nice. It's nice of him. He enjoys it. It sounds like he finds most of my stuff hilarious. We were just talking about some sourdough, or he was. I just told him only one loaf, but that's all he had, if I remember correctly. But I asked him if he had been watched any of my content. He said he had, which is nice. I wrote, which warms my soul knowing that I get to make other people giggle, because it does. It really does. I'm glad that I make anyone that can laugh at it is good on me. Let's see here. That was Sunday. I can walk you through the rest of it in a minute, but there wasn't a whole lot going on that day. Let's see here. Monday, I ate some bread because we were talking about it the previous day for so long. I got more cravings than I usually do. I had gotten rid of it out of my diet completely, and now I'm bringing it back in. So we'll see how that goes. I've been eating some pumpernickel rye bread, and it hasn't been hurting my sides of my ribs as much. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. I'm trying to get a little bit more. I'm trying to at least split up my diet into 3 meals instead of just 2, because it's hard to just cram that much food in one sitting. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. That wasn't a positive, but that was a deal. Let's see here. That is also not a positive, but I will talk about that. So, let's see here. Was there anything else going on Sunday other than the bracelets? So, talked to the Eric guy at church. He was talking about hydrogen and firing clay. He wanted to make some first century lamps I'm assuming like the ones off of like Aladdin or something. Older guy. But he apparently is really big into that. He's an artist. So, yep, there's that. Got the shelter and the storm at church, which just reminded me of the shelter of the mushroom cap. I tell you what. But let's see here. Got some food in. Ba-da-da-da-da. Threw a truck with Jacob. It's 2,500 piece. Wasn't that bad. We got down to 430. He said his weekend was pretty good. We didn't talk much after that. Kind of were just quiet that day. He's a pretty quiet guy, but he's pretty cool for being so quiet. Most quiet people are really cool though, so that's to be fair, because they have a lot to talk about when they just don't want to. They just don't want to be taught. They don't want to have to go out their end talk, I suppose. I used to be pretty quiet, so I'm just now a little more social, I guess. I don't know how you want to say it. More extroverted than I used to be, I guess, is the best way to put it. Okay, yeah, that's about it for Sunday. Monday. Oh, I should actually probably point that out. The first thing I have up here is that I forgot my journal yesterday, which was frustrating. Because it was. I did forget my journal on Saturday because I believe the situation was my mother had some meeting to go to, and so I hollered at the twins to give me a lift, and I kind of just spaced off my journal, which was annoying, but it was alright. And then, let's see here, Monday, because yeah, I went from Saturday to, yeah, Monday, so I ate some bread. We did legs at the gym. I didn't do the back squat and Romanian deadlifts because the twins got through their exercises a little bit faster than I expected them to. So I just rode on the rowing machine by the treadmills for some cardio, but my heart rate didn't go up very much from that. I did enjoy the whole rowing machine. It was nice. I just need to get a boat now. Chase made a remark that now I'm just a galley slave, which, you know what, those galley slaves are pretty ripped though, so it's fine. See here, there was no truck on Monday, which was the first time in 3 weeks or so of no truck. Let's see here. Oh yes, we can talk about this, I suppose. So at some point, yeah, I was purging pets most of the day at work. Just taking the stuff out from the back and just pulling all of it and running it and seeing if it would go out or anything. But anyway, there was a what I have written down here is there was a stoned guy over in OGP last night saying rather rude things to one of the gals over there. And Gary did not like to hear that. I didn't really like to hear it either. It really angered me too. But Gary was ready to beat him up. He didn't really, because he doesn't care about that. He doesn't care for that or anything like that. But that was interesting because he was some surfer dude too, according to Alec. He had this whole, what did he call him? I'm trying to remember. He said this silly little remark. It was like, I wasn't there at the time, but Alec was repeating it, and he called him, what did he call him, like, cryptic white, I think it was cryptic white boy with the swag or something like that. Something very odd. But like I said, the guy was pretty out of his mind. So that tends to happen when you're that far gone. And other than that, there was that evangelist guy wandering around out at the at Walmart. I didn't really have the chance to talk to him though about and just kind of stop him from being such a he has a very, like, I say, holier than thou energy about him. It's really annoying. He thinks he's better than everyone else around him. It's really, and you can say, "Oh no, I don't," but no, he does. You can tell it. You can tell from just the way he talks and the way he acts that he thinks he's better than everyone else, which is very frustrating. And then Wednesday, we went to the gym a little earlier, and then because the twins had to go to a track, or they had to go to a track meet. They wanted to watch their brother at a track meet. And let's see here, and then I managed, and then that was actually nice though, because we left at like 10:45, something like that, or closer to 11 than normal, because usually it's a little bit after, and we got done around noon or something, which was nice, because then I had a chance to eat food and get everything cleaned up and everything. And then I got to work, and I threw the truck by myself. Well, I had people on the line, obviously, behind me, but I was in the trailer by myself. And towards the end of the truck, I was grabbing freight that they stashed behind the front pallets, and I hit my head against the corner of a double-stacked pallet that I didn't notice was double-stacked. And I had some blood running down on my forehead. It was up here on like my hairline. But it stunned me a little bit when I first got hit. But it was like, I don't know, it was alright. I did put a band-aid on my head just to keep any like dirt or anything that might have got into it after during the day, so I didn't want to get it like infected or anything that way. But it seems to be fine otherwise. So, and I said, what is it? This for the damage. Unluckily for me, it looked rather goofy, but what can you do? And that's true. It did look incredibly goofy. A lot of people couldn't take me seriously that day, more so than usual. Let's see. I don't think I can cuss myself, but thinking is kind of slow. I've been giggly for the last hour or so, and it hasn't gone away. I kind of feel like napping. I didn't nap though. And then that is about the breakdown of the week. The only other thing is I got a mandolin now because a lady from church dropped that off, which was nice of her. And I got it. I didn't have to pay for it or nothing. She just kind of dropped it off because it was like, oh, he likes musical instruments. Okay, I got some string instruments. Because I have a lyre, and my mom was telling her about that or something, which was nice. And as you can obviously tell, it is Fedora Friday, as always. And I don't know what to tell you guys. Just get your fedoras on. It's not that hard. So, any exciting things going on? The only thing I got is that mandolin, which is nice. I'm going to try really hard to get over to Tony's real quick. It's like it's closing in on 6. Not playing cards or anything that I know. He might be working on his decks or something, but I'm going to try to get over there and take that mandolin over there and have him fiddle around with it and see if he wants, not if he wants it, but if he can show me anything on there. And I got the quote for the day, which goes like this. Donuts need you more than you need the donuts, so stay away from them. Yeah. You don't need those donuts. Just leave them alone. But beyond that, I hope your week went splendid. Mine was alright. I think it was a pretty fine week. But, what we got here? Right? So, may peace, love, and happiness find you all the days of your life. And have a great weekend. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you wish. You need to stop saying if you wish. Just subscribe. Share it. Do all the cool things that you wish to do with this. Here we go again. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. Once again, slow down. I'm wearing my shoes too, so I hope I'm going to get cut off. I'm not going to check it though, so we'll see. Didn't do that, so. Quote of the week, the day, which is donuts need you more than donuts need you more than you need the donuts. Review this real quick. I'm too long because I think I only wrote for like 3 days. Missed a day. Forgot my journal yesterday. Yeah, there's like a positive right there. It's definitely a positive. There's only 1 day really, but it's a positive or a negative or what, but didn't hurt, so I did not do that. It's not really, it's exciting, but it's, and then the 3rd day, that was Wednesday, hit my head, and that was not, the mandolin thing was probably not the best thing about that day. Alright, if I can start here. Donuts need you more than you need the donuts, so stay away from them. Okay, see that's kind of, I didn't move that whole week, so that's kind of, I feel like I am definitely taller. Like I need to be able to see the top of that frame. I'll push that back so you'll be able to see about, alrighty. Yeah, but peace out.